Here we go. Hello, friends. Welcome to Season 2 of Metacraft.
Yay!
Jumped out, goddamn.
So we're going to quickly introduce ourselves to our other friends, the audience, you guys. So, hi, my name's enbentz.
We've got an awesome group of people on the server, but this clip was too long, so I decided to put everyone on the server on screen, as you can see, and have links to all the Metacraft members in the video description.
Alright, friends, well, I guess there's not much else to say other than this here is our shopping district, but not this area. Below us, down over here, is a big old lush cave that we will use as our shopping district for Season 2. That said, everybody, best of luck to you. I think it's already nighttime, so try not to die, and I'll catch up with you guys another time. Yay, Season 2!
Yay! Yeah, time to grab,
Guys, hey,
destroy some trees.
Look at the toes!
Hello! This is by design.
Uh-oh.
Beat him up!
Uh-oh.
Beat him up! Oh, neighborhood!
He's just getting punched to death.
No!
Oh my goodness, I nearly died from that.
So what's your plan for this season, Talmer?
I'm moving towards like cinematic style and stage setup. So I'm not really doing a let's play as much as showing my viewers the setup behind the stage of developing a storyline.
Okay.
And
So
having fun while I do it.
if I can compare it to something, would it be something like Rendog?
A little bit. He doesn't show any of the backstage though.
No, of course not, but he has all his cinematics.
Yes, so that
Fine.
is kind of what I'm going along the lines of. Shears. That my first two iron I used was on shears.
That's so nice.
Oh man. This proves my theory though that you could make that that clock within the first hour of starting. I said right in the video, you can make this clock within the first hour of starting the game. It's like, I've already got 11 cobwebs. There's an alpha mic. There's an alpha mic.
Where?
Just over here.
Alpha Mike! Mike, you need to talk to us.
Maybe he's got
Nick,
himself
talk to
permanently
us.
muted.
Am I
Maybe.
muted?
There you go, now I can hear you.
you. Hey, Mike!
Bro, you wanna see where I'm at?
Where's you at?
Come here.
So you're at the village or is it the mountain?
Yeah, kinda both. I want the mountain as a background, but don't expect the village to be here soon.
He's just gonna tear the whole thing down. Come back and it's just...
Gone.
And there you have it, guys. The beginning of Season 2 of Metacraft. And we're not going to be doing the exact same thing we always do. This isn't going to be so much of a let's play of Minecraft, but instead, this is going to be a behind the stage. Now, when I say behind the stage, this isn't talking about all about how exactly I make my builds, but it is instead the purpose of my builds. So each build will have a very particular purpose, and those purposes are to make role-playing events that will be turned into cinematic videos on my channel. But maybe you're wondering, what exactly am I planning for a story? It's about these two evil crystals on the server, and these crystals, they control Beagle and they control Zentra. I'm not going to be giving much away, but we're going to be playing as a bit of the good guys in this. We'll see where it goes. Now for our first stage set, I've got it all ready, all planned out. Now I don't have any fancy blocks I can use right now, no colored stuff, but that's fine. But the very first stage set, as you can see, you can't really see it at this point, is going to be a fantasy style, medieval kind of inn, kind of like in the Tudor style. Now I still haven't really been able to figure out how exactly I can vary this block for the deep slate cobble, but I'll definitely figure that bit out. But what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be cleaning this up a bit. I'm going to be flattening it out a little bit more, and I'm not absolutely sure what I'm going to do about this. It is not exactly as flat here as I would like it to be, but maybe I could use some steps or something. So far I just need somewhere to sleep, so I'm building the back shed of this building first. While in construction of this stage of the tavern, I realized that it was not possible to finish it without some villager assistance. So I'm constructing my very first two farms, the melon farm and the pumpkin farm, as I always must. And you know what? Right now, I'm about to put in the clock that will control these two critters here, but just how I was showing in the tutorial on how to make that timer, I thought, you know what? Let's show it here. I'm gonna have to dig this up a bit higher so I can get back out afterwards. But it's relatively simple. Obviously, you're gonna need something to block the water from going all over the place. And I'm gonna have to put a place to make an infinite water source. So let's just throw this to the side here. Now I'm making this 2 cobwebs instead of just 1. So I'm just going to be bringing this across here, and I need to throw in some signs. I completely forgot about the signs here, and I've got way too much stuff on me. And I've got the base. You remember that little bit of a weird squiggly L thing? And you put 3 signs going up across here. That's to prevent the water from going all over the place. And then I'm going to start throwing in those buckets of water, one immediately in here. And now you may as well fill this in while I'm at it. Amazing just doing this kind of stuff in just standard good old-fashioned survival. And then on the sides here and here, that's where those tripwire hooks. I'm doing this in a slightly different setup to what I had done previously. The steps aren't all in the same order, but it is definitely the same build. And after that, just working your way up like that. I need redstone dust somewhere up here. Now, because I'm making this taller, that means that it's not going to be the same here. I'm going to have to put 1 right there. Previously, the spider web would be right here, and that's still the same. I'm not putting the cobwebs in yet. I don't want to be stuck. 1 cobweb would be here, 1 cobweb up there. You've got the dropper, 1 right there, pointing on down, your cobwebs down below. So the difference in this circuit is now I've got to figure out how I'm going to get the circuit up to the very top. That power, how am I going to do that? Well, I think it's going to be as simple as just putting a torch right there, and then a block right there, to be honest. This block is part of my original design there. It's not even necessary. And if I step on my wire there, you hear that? So it's clicking away. Simple enough just to make that small, tiny amount of an adjustment. Now, as before, you got a hopper going into here, and obviously I did not make this tall enough. There we go. Now we've got room to work. I'm going to put 1 here like before. Now I got to leave this open because I need to get up here again in order to go and put the water in. Like that. That. Get it. Just do it proper, like last sign and the last bucket of water. Alright, time to put the spider webs in and let's give her a test. I'm just going to put in 1 for now because that one in itself will show the system working properly. And now to get it going, I'm just going to turn this on and then off. Now, if you remember before, this one's going to go through the entire system, but the moment it hits that tripwire, it's going to immediately send out the next one directly afterwards. And there you have it. It's definitely working. I want to see it go through 1 process before I consider it definitely functional. The next item is back in there, and it's continuing its cycle. Perfect. So I'm just going to put another spider web in there. That's going to increase the clock to about 50 seconds, I do believe. And I need to get signals out of this circuit and into these towers here. Beagle and One Shot Robot are needing, I wouldn't really say needing, we had all said that we would be liking to do a bit of hunting for some blazes. And I thought, you know what, I'd like to join them. Here's something. I definitely hear something. Do I hear a beagle?
Oh, I hear him.
I hear a beagle.
I hear him telling me here. What's up, dude? Hello.
Hello.
Welcome. Welcome to my island.
I took some effort to get up here, but
Yeah.
you guys...
Oh, good, because we're heading back down.
Oh, no.
Well, you kind of missed out on here. You missed out on here, but I think we've decided here we'll give you a free cut here.
Oh, no.
Ever so briefly.
No, that's okay.
No, just a little Interstellar Finder's fee. Thank you for showing up. The quarter stack will be our little gift to you.
It's very nice of you. You didn't need to do that at all. I didn't help you at all. just made
But
the trip.
if you were here, you would help. That's
Yeah.
This is true.
This is the woulda, coulda, shoulda bowl. This is.
This is the thought that counts.
Yeah, should we like show it to him if he wants to do that?
Yeah,
or-
we'll take a little bit of a walk here.
For sure.
Yeah, let's take a bit of a journey.
Wants to rain here, but.
Whoa!
You good? Oh God.
I just kept dropping, dropping,
Oh yeah, that happens
Yeah.
a lot.
and dropping.
Here we
Yeah,
are.
just a little killing platform, just a little bit.
Well, like
Not
that.
efficient. Not efficient, but okay.
Goodbye, cruel world.
How about no?
Oh, there we
You're
go.
right.
I
Woke
just
up
I
from
just
the
kept
battery.
falling and falling, and why are these vines dead?
Oh,
It's
because we're
the
in a
biome
mesa.
that's in.
We're in a mesa, but you can see that when they enter the lush cave area, they actually become green again, which is interesting.
Yeah, that's so weird though to actually see them brown. And I really,
Yeah.
oh my goodness, he really did give me a lot of redstone and emeralds.
Oh my! What did you?
Oh,
my
dear
goodness,
lord.
He actually got it.
I said to him, no, I don't want any. Don't give me any diamond gear, none. I said, if you want to give me some redstone dust, I'd be happy with that, and some slime blocks.
This man came up with stacks of.
And he's like, he just went hardcore. He's like, no man, that's just, we're gonna get this redstoner going. Look at that, 64 pistons and some. I don't need the
First was like,
TNT,
you
but
don't want my present, okay? And he just slapped you in the face with this. Mother.
I see you. Look at the very center. Yes, I am covered in the bling bling. I've even got most of my equipment into there. Good old fashioned diamond. I even have a little bit of silk touch on that pick. Nothing much else though. I'm still working at it. I've got a few villagers going. It's pretty good. I'm starting to get somewhere. With the build itself, now that I've got some villagers helping me out, because that's really is what it feels like. It feels like those little guys down there are actually a bit of a part of my crew, and I'm sorry the trees are blocking the build. But before I said that this is stage 1, this is the first stage of the role-playing events, it is not actually. This is stage 2. And what I mean by that is, this is where you go after the first stage. So they've that is such an what is it called, an oxymoron. But on the first stage, they go from there and they travel, or myself and a few other characters travel from the ocean, which is what the first stage is, over to this place. But I didn't have the resources to actually do that build yet. I needed to get this built first in order to go and get to the first stage, have the proper resources, and build it. And that is actually going to be not a wrecked ship, but a sinking ship, which is going to be quite interesting because there's quite a lot more dynamics involved in a sinking ship compared to a sunken ship. It's got to look like it's been in battle-worn condition, etc. Ooh, another iron golem. I've been harvesting his iron over quite a time. Which I actually should give you guys a bit of an update as well. As I said, there has been a lot of stuff that I've been doing to get myself prepared, and all the things needed in order to make these particular builds for these stage setups for role-playing events. So this right here obviously is a giant sugarcane farm, and it's doing okay. It's already got a few stacks of sugarcane in there, and it hasn't been running all that long. And then down here, whew, I've already died once doing that. This is nearly full, and this one is almost full as well, and that cobweb timer is working marvelously. It is so amazing how well it's working. And I have put a little bit of overflow, I wouldn't call it exactly overflow protection, but I call it lag protection would be a better way to put it. The moment these fill up, there's two things that happen. It's connected in with an AND gate. Yeah, I'm going off base about talking about this, the different stages, but redstone is my bread and butter, guys. I absolutely love it. It's got two ways to prevent the overflow or lag. One is the moment that this hopper gets enough items in it, it's going to send out a pulse and permanently lock this repeater in place. Well, we're definitely not finished this at all in any way, shape, or form, and I've been holding off on putting the upper sections of this particular stage of the base I shouldn't call it a base. This stage, I'm gonna call this the admin office that will allow me the construction of many other stages. So, when I'm talking about stages, just a reminder, we are talking about film stages. So, this section I'm holding off, and there is a particular very important reason I am doing so, and that is on down here. And you can see I have done, in fact, a lot of work trying to crack away at this, and I really like how it's coming along. I've been doing a lot of research into blending and gradients, and I'm liking how it's coming. I am leaving this how it is. I might add some gradients. I'm still thinking about it. That door, though, I had it originally as just logs, and I just didn't like it. It needed to be darker, so that's what I came up with. And over onto here, got this bit of a gradient going to here too, and it is supposed to be looking like it's pretty broken up. And I think that I have accomplished that. So I'm just going to pop in right here, close it up so no creepers come in. And yes, just with some of this, what is it called, lichen, or what is it called? Here it is, glow lichen, yes, so that's what it's called. I can light up the whole thing, including just with this one torch, and you can just see my light overlay, and everything is lit up. It is amazing. I love how dark it is in here. If I have this torch gone, though, I'm a little bit in some trouble, but this is going to be a lot, I'm still kind of working on the roof, but a lot of this is going to remain the same. But in the back here, I'm planning to put in some villager areas. So there needs to be like a second door for a bit of a hall, and then it's going to branch off for areas for a villager hall, and then it's going to go down, seriously down deep. And that's going to go right into the bottoms, all the way where I'm doing my mining. So it's got to connect into there. And I'll have another area in here also for storage. So this really is going to be like the admin office where the stage props all go. There was also a dragon fight that happened on the server, and I didn't put it into this video because it just wouldn't fit. It was pretty big. So I've decided that I'm going to go and put it into another video on its own little separate thing, and you can see the link for it right here on the video now.